normally.
Also, the OD plus the Enchantress, it makes like setting up for like a Centaur creep stun or something. It's gonna take a long time. Watch your courier, Nisha. No, Nisha.
Oh my. He wants to.
He wants to die.
Yep, wants to die, so he's gonna buy some regen Tengos. If he stalls, he might get a clarity out of this too. Oh, he'll get it when he respawns. As opposed to FlyToMoon, the Batrider, he's not had the best start. He's looking to move towards this mid lane. Seems like he just doesn't want to lane against the Abaddon. Astral in the mid lane, going to set up a fissure. They want Iceberg. He gets blown up by the Sanity's Eclipse. Early Sanity's coming into play and always want to fly. One more right clicks could finish him off, but he couldn't get vision for the last Arcane Orb. Generals rotate in, but gets purged up. The Banish, no fissure, so not sure they're going to go for this kill, but with the slows, they're doing some big damage here. The Nature's Prophet ultimate going flying through as well, but the lasso is going to be set by telekinesis. Nisha pulled into the tower, and that did not go according to plan.
Abaddon isn't too terrible against Morphling either, just because he can't really just like one-shot you. I mean, in the laning phase it's bad, but I could see Abaddon having some advantages.
Does General die here? It sure as hell looks like it. His game, and you mentioned Kungus having a rough one.
He's kind of hard to pull off if you pick him super early.
Matu getting gone on this time. He does have the skill point to level ultimate if needed. And we're going to see him get pulled back. Pops the ultimate, still has mana for his shield. He's going to get lassoed through this one. He's healing up a little bit, but nowhere near enough. Gets another shield off, runs north. But Matu gets picked off. Tried to deny himself with that miscoil. Couldn't manage to time it perfectly. Took him, you know, decent amount of resources, but maybe not too much.
Well worth.
Three heroes back at mid and banish into a fissure. Oh, Hodance does manage to get the telekinesis off. He steals sanities.
Yeah.
Good luck with that one.
Enchantress would be a great one to one-shot. If you can kill Earthshaker before he gets the Blink Echo off. Oh, there it is.
Yep, Blink Echo into the morph, playing the follow-up stuns. Yep. Down he goes.
Furion. Doesn't really work like
Here's
that.
the move. Four-man smoke gank. FlyToMoon taking over the enemy triangle, looking to find some kills. Nisha avoids this. Unbeknown to him, he has managed to juke this gank. They are still following from behind, and they're going to see this. Yapzor scouts it, blinks away instantly. Torrent's going to look for Nisha, but he does manage to dodge it, then defensively Astro himself. The fissure's there. Yapzor doesn't have blink still, but Zai in the middle of the enemy just trying to do what he can. The lasso back on the OD. They need a shield for him, but Matu unable to help out the OD. Nisha pops the wand. He tries to force stuff away, doesn't manage to keep himself alive, and it looks like FlyToMoon are winning this fight. They've taken out two. Matu still on the front line trying to take out Rubik. Pops the ultimate with the Enchantress Puppy. All that attack speed. He's just shredding through him. Iceberg going to TP on out as they refocus their efforts on Always Want to Fly. His Undying going down, and General could be next if Yapzor catches up to him. Not really nearly as impactful as a Morphling.
Odie's having a good game, but not as good as Morphling is.
Yeah. BKB is going to limit what OD can do in a team fight. They're looking to take another one here. The lasso going to come into play. They blow up Zai's Nature's Prophet. That's a dieback for him as Aloha Dance will get finished off by a fissure, but FlyToMoon may look to continue taking this one. They've got a Morphling ready to go with that E-Blade off cooldown for now, but looks like they're just going to give up the Undying and not re-engage.
It's not going to happen.
Yeah, I think we're seeing some of that confidence being lost by Secret. You know, you mentioned the Midas on the Enchantress, the Abbot carry. He had an AC queued up and changed his mind. We're going to hold that thought as top lane Puppy gets lassoed, pulled back, but Secret are rotating with numbers. Iceberg could be in some trouble. Is there anything to cancel his TP? No, there's a net.
Ooh,
clumsy net on the Abaddon.
Nice.
That comes up big. Unfortunately for Iceberg, he gets screwed over by the neutral items.
Yeah, they thought they had an easy kill on Puppy's Enchantress, but he is not an easy kill at the moment.
See if that's going to be the call. They still have a decent chunk of time left on this Aegis, so with Matu and Nisha can kind of play in the front lines very safely, and with the AC, you mentioned that's the item that could allow them to break high ground. That's going to be tested here. Matu. Flamebreak's going to push him out of the Torrent. Bit of anti-synergy there from the FlyToMoon side, who are going to just halberd up the Abba.
So Morphling will split push top while this is happening.
He needs to.
The goal is to have somebody on Secret TP back, but
that split push is a long way away from Secret's base right now, though, and the tier 3 tower already going down to Matu, who gets E-bladed up. One more right click. There we go. They do finish it off, but he's still got the borrowed time. Gets pulled back into a torrent. Pops the ultimate immediately. Gets banished as well. That is not the timing to use that Astral. Have they got a second? They've got a second Astral. Okay. Oh, Nisha couldn't find him. It was a stolen Astral from the Rubik, as you mentioned. And OD couldn't save him with the defensive Astral. Great play from FlyToMoon, and they may get more. He's got an Aegis, but if they can kill him twice, that'd be huge. VTune's stolen the OD form. He tries to kill the Morphling with the Sanity's Eclipse. Doesn't succeed in doing so. VTune, wave from forward. Defensive Astral. Yeah.
No, that was an offensive one there.
Okay.
Rubik did manage to steal it.
They need to make the Rubik one look different or something. I don't know.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to tell. Rubik was actually the one that also used it on a bat. I don't really have save either, so like sitting behind a core isn't the most helpful thing. You have Soul Rip and a Glimmer Cave, but you know, imagine if you were like an Oracle or like a Vengeful Spirit or something else instead. Here we go, here we go.
Oh, Blink Echo Slam. Yapsor goes on just to Rubik though, and Rubik gets kept alive by Glimmer. They've killed off the Shaker.
And Nisha's in huge trouble.
Yeah, he pops the BKB, but he's so low, he might just die to physical damage. The Lasso's there as well. In general, he gets kept alive. He gets healed up by the Rubik with a stolen Mistcoil and Secret. They're getting destroyed. The Storm is just going around, dropping torrents left, right, and center. The Iceberg boat goes flying through as well, keeping them alive. They've killed 3. They're looking for a 4th in Matu. He pops the ultimate. He may just die. He gets hit by a Morphling stun. And
zombies.
Yeah, those zombies. That 5 damage adding up. 5 damage times 10 zombies. That's 50 damage, Peter.
The orbs.
Boat being used bottom. Zai very healthy still.
Yeah,
kind of tickled.
Yeah, and they're going to die back.
And you
Rubik
can't necessarily BKB TP if there's a bash. Matu, can he get the bash? He got it.
Missed
you know
on the
it.
first one.
Yeah, the miss into bash.
The Torrent Storm.
Okay. Nice. Centaur Sun. He probably saw that first hit miss and Kunka's like, sweet, I'm fine. And then instantly bashes afterwards. Well, they're going to just bully their way down this bottom lane. They did get to just like a 1k gold difference, but now back up to 9k. And the buybacks has been a big part of that. Back-to-back buybacks on the FlyToMoon side.
Well, we've seen this position before.
Yeah, building up those stacks, looking to find a big Sanity's Eclipse opportunity. The double Astral being committed already. Doesn't have any charges left for a few seconds here, but he is feeling so confident on the front lines with an Aegis, and Secret will claim themselves a full lane of racks down bottom. Possibly looking for more. Got that Centaur stun, and fortunately no detection for Always On The Fly. They dropped the Sentry a bit too late. He's still outside the base here, but looks like he will get back to safety as Secret. They don't overcommit.
He realizes it yet.
It's probably one of those pickups, like the second you see it, your whole team's like, Matu, this guy's got a Silver Edge, be careful. Lasso, Puppey. He's got Matu running on in. Gets a Mistcoil off. He's too far for his shield. A nice flame break, but Puppey does get kept alive, and the damage just isn't there to bring down this Enchantress, who's just so damn freaking tanky with a Holy Locket amping up all his healing. They're going to buy back and force this fight. Nisha pops his BKB, gets off the Sandys with the Yapsor dunk as well to follow up. Aloha Dance, he steals the Enchant Totem, unfortunately, and it is all over Red Rover for FlyToMoon. No buybacks on 2 of their cores. I cannot see a way for them to hold this one.
He's got it.
Oh, it just came up, I guess.
He was just a little bit gold away.
Yep. So Morphling's buyback comes back into play, but still looking like a tough ask. Morphling's running mid. Is he hunting Zai here? It looks like that may be the goal. Zai TP's away. Not sure they're actually playing this game anymore, Peter. VTunes just ran down mid to hunt some heroes. He's on a mission. He wants... Zai's so tanky. He's got 3.5k health. They'll get the lasso off. They're tipping Zai here. Yeah, Zai's still pretty damn tanky. He got him with the break. Wait for him.
There's not enough room inside the Sprout.
GG, yeah. Zai's still going to survive through this all. Oh, they high five. I like it.
All right, GG. Well, a little bit of back and forth. To the Death Prophet, the 5 DP that we weren't sure about. He's doing, I'd say he's doing really well.
Yep. He's Definitely securing his lane for a Spectre, not a hero that often has a good lane stage. Aloha Dance, it looked like he was coming in to try stop Nisha from getting a bounty rune. Without that, Always Wanna Fly wants the deny, gets himself the Ancient's deny. Hook shot coming into play. Here's General, first time getting active here. He's going to find a sniper. Yep, so knows he's just dead. He accepts his fate. Not going to be happy to see that, and is considering a gank on this Spectre down bottom. But it does seem like FlyToMoon well aware.
Top tower is going down.
Puppy's here to try and keep Matu alive, and with General rotating in, all these summons are going to need to come into play, but with the Haunt, this is looking really bad for Matu. He's going to go down. Can they get Puppy as well? It sure as hell looks like it. It's got a Clockwork on top of him as well as some poison, and 2 kills go FlyToMoon's way.
And Spectre gets out of the bottom lane.
And has very good heroes to set up the fights with Puck, Dream Coil, the Clockwork hook into Cogs.
Yeah, they have a very aggressive lineup, no doubt.
And they've caught Nisha once again. Nisha's going to die for the first time this game. It feels like they've been trying to kill him for some time with this Dream Coil.
Oh, last pick Puck finally paying off here for FlyToMoon.
I think that was like the first time we kind of saw it, at least here at ESL 1. Now the Coil, they're going to go in on the Ember Spirit. The Silence follows up. The Chain Kill's kicking in. Is this going to be enough to save Nisha? Looks like it should be. 5 remnants away. The turnaround from Secret is going to blow up Always Wanna Fly. And the Death Prophet and the Spectre had to just get the hell out. Somebody needs to grab that Imp-Claw. That bottom lane, they want to fight. Yeah, Always Wanna Fly gets bursted down. The Sniper Assassinate making sure of it. And
I think because they got the going on Matu here.
Yep. Tries to get himself out of the cogs, but the Spectre Haunt's going to follow it up. Matu being healed up now as well. He's just turning and fighting, trying to use that Mask of Mana to heal himself back up. He does die, but he's going to bring some FlyToMoon players with him, it seems, but the Coil stops Nisha from chasing further, so a 1-for-1 trade so far. General's killing spree getting ended, and Nisha will get a follow-up kill. Actually, Zai securing it. There's Secret feeling mighty strong now. They've gone for a Blade Mail on Ember as well. And
they found Matu putting him on top of Clockwork.
Yeah, he's an Aegis, but not sure this is going to go... Okay, yeah, it's looking like it's going pretty well for him. He's playing 1v3, and it's working just fine. He does lose the Aegis, but sets up Zai to snipe that kill. Won't get anything more, so actually in the end, I think FlyToMoon going to be pretty happy, but on the betting sides, but hookshot mid, we're going to see Puppy get initiated on.
He's by himself. He's going to go down.
Yeah.
Oh no, he brought in Ember.
Okay, we'll see if this pays off. Ember may be like, what the hell are you doing? I'm sucking the Coil into a Silence. He does manage to Illusion Rune it off. Held onto that one. He's going to re-engage, look to set up. Goes on Always Wanna Fly, who does have 1 Spirit Siphon left, but he can't get a chance to pop it off. Spectre has Haunt here, not looking to commit it though. At least for the time being, as Aloha Dance's Demonic Purge is used.
Yeah, haven't really seen it too much though, mostly just because Zai hasn't really been the target for them. I feel like they're mostly focusing trying to kill Yapsa or Nisha. Yeah. And hey, just, you know, he's holding Scythe until after Disruption goes out, so Zai's just kind of done a good job.
FlyToMoon have smoked and grabbed some bounties, but meanwhile their Tier 3 tower and now their Rax is under siege. The smoke could allow them to go for a wraparound play from behind, but they've been scattered out. There's a Dire Observer Ward on top of them. There's a root coming out in the Puck, and elsewhere, okay, nice Disruption save. That's going to keep the Spectre alive from the Reaper's side. The V-Tune may just turn this fight for them, but he's still going to die. The damage is just too much for him. And it just seems like Secret have too much sustain here with all their auras. The Chen is just buffing everybody up, so they do lose the Sniper in the middle of it all, but they kill off 3, force 2 buybacks, and they're still looking like they're going to take Rax.
Yeah, the rest of Secret's heroes are still super healthy. They'll be able to recall Sniper in when he respawns in 20 seconds if they want to continue for more.
Yep. Matu getting a bit low. Killing off his own illusions. Is
just life stealing up, healing up.
V-Tune is just going to get trapped inside a Sprout. No Quelling Blade for him.
That was a dieback on Spectre.
And that may be it. Nisha, another Searing Chain Sleight of Fist. It's going to be a dead Death Prophet, and they're just going to go for the Tier 4s perhaps. Matu is an absolute wrecking machine here in the front lines, and GG is called. FlyToMoon eliminated from ESL 1 Birmingham Online. Team Secret, they may have faltered yesterday against the Lions, but showing up and getting the job done here.
Decent win in the previous round by FlyToMoon.